Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. As for today's video, we're using an Arduino coded or program to create a PWM signal to drive the gate and source of the MOSFET IRF-C44N. It's an N-channel MOSFET with a pull-down resistor of 9.4 kilo ohms. And I connected it to this heatsink in case for heating up. And I connected a bunch of lithium-ion battery in series to create a 12 volt to power the primary of this chopper transformer that I modified recently, and the output or secondary of this is connected to this 220 volt 5 watts LED bulb. This here, the ground is connected to the source. Source to this MOSFET, and the pin 9 of this Arduino is connected to the gate resistor of 100 ohms, goes to the gate of the MOSFET, and the negative side of this 12 volt battery here, the ground side, is connected to the source of this MOSFET, goes out to collector, go to the primary side of the chopper transformer, and the other side of that of the primary goes to the input or positive line of the battery. When we this Arduino will be powered by 5 volt. We can also use 555 timer IC to create a PWM signal to drive the base or emitter of a transistor or a gate or source of a MOSFET. Now let's power on this, and the bulb will light up. Now it's light up. Let's test the voltage, output voltage, while there is a load. Where's the chart again? The reading is over voltage, over 1000 volt, over 1000 volt, and over 250 volt. Because this creates a high frequency, that's why the voltage is not stable. But maybe if we connect it to a bridge rectifier with a 400 volt capacitor, we might create a 400 volt or 200 volt DC to power this also. Right now, we can also use a single 4.2 volt or 3.7 volt battery to power this bulb, but with dimmer side. Now let's power off the Arduino, and I just need to disconnect all those 12 volt battery. I'm going to connect this 3.7 volt battery to power this bulb. Let me just pause it. Now I connected the 3.7 volt battery or the 4.2 volt lithium-ion battery single cell, and we're going to power the primary to create a magnetic field to lit up this 220 volt 5 watts bulb. But if we're going to use just a 4.2 volt or 3.7 volt single cell battery, to power the bulb to much brighter, we should use 1 watts or 2 watts 220 volt bulb. Now let's power all the circuit. 3, 2, 1, bang. Now the bulb is light up with just a 3.7 volt battery. Now, if you want to create one using a 555 timer IC, we can also make one of that as well. Just set the 555 timer IC to a stable mode with a proper R1 and R2 and C1 value to create a proper duty cycle and proper frequency to drive the MOSFET or the transistor. Right now, I'm just going to show this, and maybe later or soon, I'll show you the 555 timer IC as an inverter to create one of these circuit. Right now, this is just a prototype. As you can see, let's test the voltage before we end this video, where there is a load. And now it reads not over voltage like the 12 volt. Now it reads 149 volt AC while there is a load. I think I tested this earlier, and when there is no load, the voltage, output voltage is over 1000 volt. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.